can you be too objective? All right, so what I mean by that is like you can look at an experience and be like, that is the experience. Like you just did, right? That's the reality of life.
Sure.
But if you don't paint it with a negative or positive, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like if you're so indifferent.
Well, yeah, then you're just it's like you're just viewing it as a data point and not really having any emotional connection to it.
Yeah, totally, right? And I think that's where you lose the magic of being human.
Yeah.
Right? Because the human element of life is to paint things with a color.
Mm-hmm.
The superhuman element, like the God's eye view, is like where you're just like, oh, it's just happening. But when you put yourself into like caring about a specific direction it'll go,
Yeah.
then that's what makes life actually worth living. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
So maybe that's the game we're all playing. Maybe, okay. Check this out. So we are literally stardust.
Mm-hmm.
We are, right?
Yeah,
like the Big Bang, right? All of the elements within the periodic table are
Well, yeah, that's
within us.
the science understanding, yes.
That's the science understanding, right? But that's the objective, right? So we are the universe, but unless you give yourself the human element, you're not playing the game. And maybe as the universe, this is crazy talk here. So like maybe as the universe, we are literally reincarnating into this world to play this game. What do you think?
I don't understand. Reincarnating into this world from the universes?
So so we are the universe, right? Like everything is in the universe.
Sure.
But like, why? Like, you know, like the quote where it's like, we are the universe realizing itself,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? And if you agree that we are all stardust, then we're just this incarnation of the universe that's playing this human game of like caring.
Human
Right.
game
Okay.
of caring? Okay.
Right. Because if we are super objective, then it's just happening.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But the universe knows it's just happening because it's all the universe.
Yeah, right.
Tell me when I've lost you.
Sure.
Tell me when I've lost you.
Okay.
Okay. So if the universe knows that it's all a part of the universe, then it can be indifferent.
Yeah.
Right. Death, life, it's just happening.
Yeah.
The universe will just continue moving forward. Right. But maybe if the universe is conscious, like aware of itself, then it's reincarnating into a thing so that it can play this game called the human experience, which is like, it is just happening, but I'm tying narratives to it so I can feel something because I'm not feeling anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because if you're indifferent to everything, you don't feel anything.
Yeah. Right.
You agree?
Yeah.
You with me?
Mm-hmm.
But indifference is the highest form of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get why I'm saying that?
Yeah.
Because it's like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all dead.
Sure.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's indifferent, right? The universe will explode. Who cares? Right? But that's a very bland way to play the game. So we have to jump back into these lower levels of caring, jealousy, anger, hate.
Yeah.
In order to make life colorful.
Yes. That's
right?
those are the reasons to live. Because if you were just viewing it as that bigger
Total
thing,
indifference.
yeah, then there's no point in going through sadness or happiness. You just end it then.
Right? Totally. Exactly. So imagine eating like a cake,
Mm-hmm.
the most delicious cake. And you're like, yeah, all cakes are delicious. You're like, oh no, but this is the best cake ever, bro. Yeah, but all cakes are delicious. Yeah, it's all in my head.
Yeah.
I know. Right? And there's like, awesome, boring way to play the game, bro.
Exactly.
Just enjoy the cake.
Exactly.
Right? So we have to lower ourselves into this like zone where we can care about the cake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that as like the years go on and like we discuss more different perspectives of the world, I think that's really what I'm saying when it's like my life is a video game. Because ultimately it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we're here now. So we gotta play this game. Like
Mm-hmm.
I gotta feel this pain. I gotta like at least let's try like because you know my aversions to like pain and stuff. Like I really don't like it. But if you reframe it as like no, it's literally part of this game, then there's something beautiful about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Also kind of freaky though, because then it's like, what are you thinking of? Like, what's with your head, bro? Like, because you know what I mean. Like most people who play in like that superficial realm, they don't really see that higher. Like you seem cold. Like let's say somebody dies, and you're like, oh, dead. People die, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ooh, that guy's
No,
a jerk,
I
bro.
think I think both are there. It's just what levels that we're at for that. I'm saying that we're on the superficial level, but there are portions of it I think you'd need to be in order to get over something or like evolve as a person.
Totally.
You do need to
Exactly.
have
Yeah.
the broader perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And it's not all rainbows with that objective thing
Mm-hmm.
because that is actually what depression is.
Yeah.
Like when people lose their desire to live, when they're like, "Oh, I've like the cake doesn't taste the same," or like, because they say like, you're like, there's stages of
Sure.
there's no not stages, there's like assessments of depression,
Mm-hmm.
right? I forgot what it was called, but I asked Tara to run that through me one time because I was like, "Oh, I'm feeling really bad." She's like, "Oh, there's actually a cognitive like questionnaire
Right.
for it, right?" And the questions were like, "Have you lost the has the things that made you happy stopped making you happy?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? And it's like, well, why would that be? Unless you're seeing it objectively, it doesn't matter, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's all just cake. And then like life loses, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
the highest. It's almost like the highest form of enlightenment
Yeah. You could
is
fall
also
into.
depression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
It,
oh, but wait, hold. Yeah, go ahead.
no, you finished what you're saying before
I was just gonna say that nihilism. Remember before, we were like
That's what I was going to
nihilism,
bring up.
and
Yes, you
yeah,
can get to that point. You have nihilism, and that is if you're stuck in that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true though. It's like the highest form of enlightenment, literally, is nihilism.
And getting rid of religion can cause that if you're
Yes,
not
because you
ready.
lose your like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's true too. Because you lose your like foundation for life.
Yeah.